Another one.
They will get answered. It says, how can I upgrade my skills in manual testing? I currently work as a manual tester. My work involves testing web pages and using test rails, write test cases. I'm just fearful of the market, and everyone is saying manual testing jobs will be going away. How can I upgrade my skill set? I graduated from a coding bootcamp, but couldn't find an entry level job. I thought I just said that. Anyways, so decided for this manual. All right, so decided for this manual testing job. It helps me pay bills. Also, I get to play along with HTML and CSS as I test web pages. What should be the next steps? How can I start my career in automation? I think this one is going to be fairly quick one, all right? But we'll put our 5 minutes up on the clock. And so I think I get this question. Like I find a variation of this question like every week or every other week. Okay, so is manual testing going away? Manual testing will never go away, but manual testers quite possibly. Sorry. Sorry about that, right? What do I mean by manual testing will not go away, but manual testers will? Because if you have QA engineers who can streamline the manual testing process, right? They still manual test, they still test manually, but if they can streamline the process, right? They streamline the process, then which by streamlining it, they automate the test, right? They automate API tests, all that type of stuff. So you don't have to go in Postman and create some automated thing in Postman and then have to use Newman to run it. And it's like when I saw that, I was like, oh, why do you guys do it that way? Like you could just put it in Python, or at this time I didn't know Python. But now that I do, I'm like, you could do it in Python, you could do it in Java, create your use rest assured or use the request library, whatever the case may be, right? But you could just do that. Instead of like doing some crazy setup. But if the manual QA testers do not want to increase their skills, just like if anybody doesn't want to increase their skill, right? So do you think that a software engineer who when they started coding, right, they used they started like, well, not when they started coding, but like when they were using Java, right? They were using like Java 1.4 or whatever version that would have been. And they're like, you know what? Java 20 is out, but I refuse to upgrade my knowledge to using lambdas and all that good stuff that comes in the newer versions of Java. I'm just going to keep using it the way that Java 1.4 works. Do you think that they will keep their position much? Do you think they're going to find another job? Right? That is my answer about manual testing. You need to evolve, right? We're like, the industry's not going to wait for you. And you don't want me to come around your company, because if I do and they see what I am able to do, then they'll be like, oh, let me get rid of like 3 or 4 manual testers and we'll bring you on, and you can like, we save money, we become more efficient, we become more accurate, right? Trust me, I'm not going to come around your company. Don't fear. I'm just saying that is what can happen. Like if Don comes around your company, right? He might take the salary of 5 people, maybe more. Don't bring Manny around your company. See, don't bring good guy, right? So if you just want to stay in the same spot, then somebody's going to come and eat you. No, they'll call you Jonah. So, but that's the point, right? Like you have to evolve. So now, manual testing is still there. The manual testers, not so much, right? Now, the next thing you ask, how can you start learning automation? I think it's fairly easy because especially if you're working as a because a lot of people who aren't even working as QA testers, they're still going on their own and learning automation. I'm working with someone right now who she's a beast, right? Working on an opportunity, but she's a beast. Um, and you don't want her to take your job, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind, but you don't want her to take your job. So the point is, if you're working for the company, pull up this site and start automating. Go get you a Udemy course. They're on sale right now to the 31st. Although I should not be advertising because I still do not have my affiliate link. So I take that back. There is not a sale going on right now on Udemy, which is as low as $9.99. All right. But like I'm saying, get the course, follow along, do it based on your company's website. Or if you test APIs, do it based on your company's APIs, right? Get a course, start working. Stop talking, start working. That is the motto for tonight. Stop talking, start working, all right? Simple as that. Simple as that. Let's see before we move on. Anybody wants to chime into this? Manny says, yeah, you have to keep learning as much as you can. I went from soldering with components to doing cyber. Shout out to that. We are winning over here.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos. Enigmatic Joker.